Gen 8 doubles OU Monotype tournaments. When you run over speed bumps and triple kill appears in front of you. What? 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 You talking about killing people with your car? All right, I think we're ready, guys. All right, I'm gonna hit the randomize button and we'll see where everybody's seated. So we got 7 people, so there'll be about 14 battles. Saturday night right there. Yeah, last Saturday night. Tell me about it. Here we go. I'm gonna randomize and that'll be the official seats. All right, there we go. And let's go up here and hit start tournament. I'm gonna zoom in. So we won't be able to see the whole bracket at a time, but you should be able to see, where we're at. So first round, we got Plague versus Spoogled. Good luck, Spoogled. Good luck, Plague. Good luck, Doc. Oh, it looks like I'm fighting Mr. Top. Yeah, so for the next game, we have Dre versus Terrence. And then after that, we got Mr. Top versus Keka. And it looks like Crocs has a bye first round, which I think he deserves that. He came in salty. He had a rough night. I think he deserves a bye. So we got Spoogled with mono water and Doc with mono grass. Spoogled says, fuck, a grass mono. Why? No, I'm so fucked. I'm dead as fuck. All right, good luck, guys. Let's see how this goes. All right, so he leaves Wishy-Washy and Keldeo and Venusaur and Ferrothorn on Doc's side. Let's see what they go for. We got Photo and Spoke. I'm actually so fucking dead, Spoogled says. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure what Spoogled's gonna be able to do here, or what his plan of attack is going against Mono Grass. Yes, but I can't battle, Doc says. Yeah, hopefully Spoogled's got some flying, fire coverage. I'm not really sure. I think Keldeo will make it a flying move. Oh, physical Keldeo goes for the close combat on the Ferrothorn, does a really good chunk. Ooh, but it's Life Orbs and Iron Barbs, so he takes a bit of recoil. Giga Drain on the Wishy-Washy from the Venusaur, and Wishy-Washy goes for the beat up. Whoa, what? What? He beats up the Keldeo. Oh my gosh, guys! This was the strategy. Spoogled is saying it's time for death. Die. All right, Keldeo is max attack right now after his Wishy-Washy beat it up. Keka, I know it works, so that's sick. Oh man. All right, so Keldeo is max attack right now. It's gotten pretty weakened though. So it looks like it may only have a couple attacks left. That's justified for you. I've seen it on so many YouTube videos. I've not seen this before, but it makes sense. Or maybe I have and I've forgotten it, but all right, so he switches out. Good play on Doc's part. Knowing types. Oh no, fuck balls, Spoogled says. So Keldeo gets knocked out to the Venusaur and isn't able to get his attack off after getting all those boosts because Doc switches into the Decidueye. That's pretty good. Nice job, Doc. Well, shit, Spoogled says. All right, so Politoed, Gerard Corona. Sorry, bud. We're doing the tournament right now. All right, so Ludicolo and Politoed are out. Let's see what they decide to do. Fake out on the Venusaur. Swords Dance on the Decidueye. Venusaur is flinched. And Politoed goes for the Focus Blast. Politoed goes for the Focus Blast on the Decidueye. And Spoogled responds by saying, I'm so high right now. Oh, wait, I'm a dumbass. All right. Let's see what they go for. This Decidueye is looking pretty scary. I don't know who's faster. Oh, all right. Ludicolo's faster, of course, because the rain. Oh, and he gets a freeze. A little bit of hacks. Spoogled cheers, yeah. Focus Blast on the Venusaur doesn't do too much because he resists. And Venusaur got a Giga Drain off on the Politoed, got a good chunk. He got that freeze. Yeah, Doc, I'm sorry about that, man. All right, Politoed switches into the Kingdra. Ludicolo Ice Beams the Decidueye again and Sleep Powder on the Ludicolo, but grass types can't be hit by Sleep Powder. All right, so now Whimsicott comes out, and I know Kingdra does have a Hurricane. Apparently that's immune. Yeah, I believe grass types can't be hit by Sleep Powder, or like the powder moves. All right, Kingdra goes for the Ice Beam, one-shots the Whimsicott, and Ice Beam from the Ludicolo on the Venusaur does a little over half, and Venusaur gets a little recovery back with Giga Drain. Celebi comes out. The rain has ended. Sheet my rain, Spoogled says. The RNG gods are on his side. Yeah, a little bit. But the rain is gone, but Politoed comes right back out. Kingdra goes for the Ice Beam again on Photo the Venusaur. Venusaur is still live. Venusaur goes for the Sludge Bomb on the Politoed, does a little less than half of what it's got, or a little more than half of what it's got, and Celebi does go for the Nasty Plot. Spoogled says pain. It's alright, man. 5-4 right now. Mono Water a little ahead of Mono Grass. Kingdra goes for the Ice Beam again. Celebi lives. And Celebi goes for the Energy Ball and one-shots Kingdra. Icy Wind, a little bit of speed control there. He knocks out the Celebi, which is really rough at +2. And then gets a little chunk off on the Credilli. Well, fuck, my Wishy-Washy is actually useless. So it's 3v3. Yeah, pretty much. If it's only got, like, beat up and whatnot. Yeah, we'll have to see. This might be an advantage to Spoogled, honestly, Dre says. If he doesn't take that Celebi, though, he's gone. Yeah. All right, Politoed switches into the Rotom. Fake out from the Ludicolo on Ferrothorn. He does take the Iron Barbs, but he does get the flinch. And Credilli goes for the Rock Slide. Gets a little chip off on Spoogled's side. Let's see what the plan is here. The rain is up. Rotom is in. Ludicolo's in. Ludicolo is extra fast, but I don't think he really needs to worry about speed on Doc's side of the field. Credilli and Ferrothorn are not fast Pokemon. Rotom. Well, let's see what Rotom does. Ice Beam on the Credilli. Rotom goes for the Thunderbolt on the Credilli, not messing around with if it could have Storm Drain, which is smart, I think. And then Leech Seed goes... Ferrothorn goes for the Leech Seed on Ludicolo, but Grass types can't be Leech Seeded as well. Notice it's different Mono Grass than when I used for IDK. Dude, I did notice that, man. Yeah, I think it's cool. Couple Mono Grass teams, dude. All right, Ludicolo... Oh my goodness! Ludicolo goes for the Ice Beam on Credilli and gets a second freeze. And Ferrothorn goes for a Leech Seed on Wishy-Washy. And now Wishy-Washy's in school form or whatever form. Stopped schooling, so not school form. And Wishy-Washy's basically useless. And same with Credilli, though. So it's about 2-3 right now. Want to see this dog shit, Spoogled says. All right, Ice Beam from Ludicolo on the Credilli, and it is dead. Ice Beam from Wishy-Washy on Ferrothorn. It does 12%, not bad. And Ludicolo gets finished off by the Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is still pretty healthy, though, and I'm not sure what Spoogled has to take it down. Politoed comes back out. Venusaur comes back out. I think Venusaur is the fastest Pokemon on the field here. So Venusaur should be able to get a knockout, maybe even a little recovery. And I don't know how Ferrothorn's going to be get gone. All right, Giga Drain on Politoed. Politoed goes down. Wishy-Washy goes with the Ice Beam, and he doesn't knock out the Venusaur. And Ferrothorn finishes off his Wishy-Washy. All right, Rotom is the only guy left for Spoogled. Wait, that's fast as fuck, Spoogled says. Let's see. Rotom versus Venusaur and Ferrothorn. GG, Spoogled says. Yeah, even with 2 freezes, it is Mono Water versus Mono Grass. Thunderbolt on the Venusaur. He finishes off the Venusaur. And Spoogled Doc goes for the Gyro Ball on Rotom. Let's see. Does Ferrothorn have another attack? Oh, of course. He's got Leech Seed. So that should ensure the victory for Doc. Because Ferrothorn is not taking much from those Thunderbolts. Leech Seed's going to take him down next turn. Let's see. I don't think there's any way at this point. And it looks like that is a game. GG Doc, GG Spoogled. Mono Grass comes through. Mono Grass comes through, but this is double elimination, so Spoogled is not done. Spoogled is not done. Wait, that's fast as fuck, my favorite quote. Oh, man. Ludicolo was scary. Yeah, it was. Yes, you're still alive. You're still alive, dude. Let's go back to full screen. Back to the bracket. All right, so this one, round 1, Plague Doc versus Spoogled, and Doc is the winner. All right, so next round, we'll have Doc versus Crocs. And now, so you guys can see, so you see Spoogled now is down here. So this will be where, so next round, Spoogled will play whoever loses game 6 or something? Whoever loses this game. Yeah. All right, you should have put how many Pokemon they had left. Actually, wait, I could just do it like that. There we go. It's 1-0. Let's try and continue it. Let me try it, Dre. Let me try to put the, like, what it ended up as. Starting right now. So, Dre and Terrence, if you could let me know when you get in the battle, either make it public or just send me an invite. Thank you. Yeah, Dre. No, I think it's a good idea. Then people get to see a little bit more like the results, you know. On to the second battle of round 1. All right, guys. Terrence has mono fire and Dre has mono steel. The players are ready. Dre says shit. Terrence says LOL, good luck, have fun. Just finished my secrets team. Awesome, Mr. Top. All right. Terrence leads Incineroar and Colossal, and Aegislash and Metagross as Dre's lead. Dre has Metagross with Clear Body, so he doesn't get hit by the Intimidates. Aegislash does get intimidated. Let's see. Let's see what they go for. Mono Fire versus Mono Steel. Oh, yes. Keka. Steam Engine called it. Yes, that is true. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what they go for. Shiny Metagross looks sick, though. Let's acknowledge that. And it is Shiny Aegislash. Shiny Aegislash looks pretty dope as well. What's Steam Engine? He's going to activate Steam Engine? Everybody's saying Steam Engine. Let's see. All right, King Shield from the Aegislash. Reflect from the Metagross. Flare Blitz on the Metagross from the Incineroar. And then Heat Crash on Aegislash, but Aegislash protects. So no Steam Engine right away. Let's see what the players said to do. And Colossal did get an attack drop because of the King Shields. So that Reflect, I think, will come in really clutch. It already has. So the Steel doesn't just get one shot about these fire physical attackers that Terrence has. Let's see. And we'll have to find out, too, if it is Light Clay Metagross. We did not see... Oh, wait, no. We did see leftovers on Metagross, so it is not Light Clay. So it only has 4 turns left to Reflect. Only 4 turns left to Reflect. Psychic from the Metagross on the Colossal. Stance Change, Aegislash, Sacred Sword on the Incineroar. What does Incineroar do? Flare Blitz on Metagross, and he knocks it out. And Colossal goes for the Stealth Rocks. Okay, Stealth Rocks. I was curious if we were going to see it, and we saw it. I'm excited to see how much the Stealth Rocks come in clutch for Terrence with Blaze and Cole Iyeth. All right, Registeel comes out for Dre. Registeel comes out for Dre. Registeel is a bulky guy. And we saw that Metagross was able to take 2 hits pretty easily under... Well, it was a roll, I should say. If it could take 2 hits from Incineroar. Let's see how much Registeel takes from the fire hits. All right, Incineroar switches into Tortonator to save that Intimidate. Earthquake comes off from the Registeel, and he does a good chunk to Colossal, and it does a decent chunk to the Tortonator, but it is weakness policy Colossal, and Colossal goes for the spikes. So if Colossal is faster than either of Dre's Pokemon, he's going to get a pretty strong hit off right now. And what have we seen from Colossal? We've seen Heat Crash, so it is a physical Colossal, it looks like. We'll have to see. Spikes and Stealth Rocks. I think that's going to come in clutch. Dre tried to weakness Turtonator to see what type it is, and it says Turtonator isn't recognized type or Pokemon. It is Fire Dragon, so it's weak to Rock, Ground, Rock and Ground. Is that it? Rock, Ground, and Dragon, I believe. Ooh, Turtonator goes for the Shell Trap. Aegislash Sword Stances. Registeel goes for Steel Roller, but there's no terrain up, so it doesn't work. And Colossal goes for the Heat Crash, and it does a good chunk to the Aegislash. And Shell Trap didn't work because he wasn't hit with anything. I think Steel Roller is such a cool attack, but it's a bummer it's limited to being used in terrain. All right, Earthquake comes off from the Registeel again, and he finishes off Colossal, and he knocks... Ooh, and he knocks Tortonator pretty low, and then Tortonator's Shell Trap works this turn, and it's a spread attack. I didn't know that. It does a good chunk to both Registeel and Aegislash. All right, Cinderace comes out. Pyro. Let's see what Cinderace goes for. I just saw a dude get Sturdy Shedinja. Yeah, we were talking about Sturdy Shedinja yesterday. To be honest, that was a risky fire move in Metagross because it could have been weakness policy. That's true. All right, Cinderace goes for the Pyro Ball, finishes off the Aegislash. Registeel goes for the Thunder Punch on the Cinderace, and Turtonator goes for the Body Press on the Registeel, doing a good chunk. No hacks really at all in this battle, which is good. All right, Genesect comes out for Dre. It is 4 on 5. Genesect gets the special attack boost. Let's see if it's mixed Genesect or if it's just physical or just special. I'm not sure what Genesect runs in doubles. Let's see. And keep in mind, Terrence does have rocks and spikes up, so every Pokemon Terrence sends or Dre sends in gets weakened a little bit. Pyro, the Cinderace goes for the Pyro Ball and gets a crit on the Genesect. I don't think it made a difference though. Thunder Punch from the Registeel does a good amount to the Pyro again, and Body Press finishes off the Registeel. All right, Ferrothorn and Durant Count come out for Dre, the last two for him. It is a rough matchup, Fire versus Steel, and some of these guys also have 4 times weaknesses to Fire. I think half of them, Genesect, Ferrothorn, and Durant had 4 times weaknesses to Fire. Cinderace goes for the Pyro Ball, finishes or knocks out the Ferrothorn. Heat Crash from the Turtonator knocks out Durant. That was a tough matchup, but I think it was a good battle for the matchup. GG, guys. Terrence takes that one. 5-0. GGs are exchanged. Goddamn, Dre says. The hazards, I think, just piled on like the tough matchup. I think hazards are pretty decent from what we've seen. That was rough. Good thing it's double elimination. That's true. Yeah, these are pretty quick. I wish I would have against Fire Mono. Yeah, that would have been nice. All right, so 5-0. Let me put that in here. So Dre versus Terrence. It was a 5-0 win in Terrence's favor. Submit scores. Terrence moves on to round 2, and Dre, if we look down here, Dre is right down here. So it is double elimination. Players will be getting another game. Terrence says, holy! Fire literally was what I was banking on not happening, Dre says. Yeah. Hazards are good in this because of 6 Mons. Yeah, no, I think that makes sense, Mr. Top. And to break Sturdy and Sashes and stuff like that, like, that's pretty scary. If somebody can get a boosting move or something. Anything else, and I would have done well. Yeah, I think Steel would have done well against pretty much anything else. Keka says, if I lose, I will start the channel 69. All right, sounds good, Keka. Don't forget it's double elimination though, so you will have some games down here too. So the third game of round 1, third game of round 1 is Mr. Top versus Ashra 911, aka Keka. All right, Mr. Top versus Ashra, aka Keka. We got Mono Water versus Mono Ground. The players, wait for IDK, but before I start, one word, fuck. You were trying to stop me bringing Mono Electric. A question mark? Good luck, have fun. Yeah, good luck to you too. All right, guys, the players are ready. We got Mono Water versus Mono Ground. Fearing the Regieleki potentially. Mr. Top leads Feeny and Dracovish. Keka leads Drill and Hippowdon. He gets the sand up right away. Mr. Top does have weather to counter the sand though. Let's see what he decides to do. Jones says, I love this song. Good, man, I'm glad. Do I still have a chance to win the whole thing? Or, I'm not sure. Dre, I think there is still a chance to win the whole thing, dude. We'll have to see. After this battle, it'll be like the end of the first round, or like the top half. I think there is though, Dre. Yeah, we'll see. Turkey sandwich, Doc says. All right, Drill goes for Earthquake. He gets a crit on the Vish. He does a good chunk to Beanie. Dracovish finishes off the Drill, and Feeny goes for Muddy Water and knocks out the Hippowdon. So it was a double down for Keka. All right, but Vish is going to die to the Sandstorm if he stays in, it looks like. Landorus comes out and Dugtrio, and now I don't think Dracovish or Feeny can switch because of Arena Trap. Unless Arena Trap is banned. But I don't think it is. That was a really smart play on Keka's part. We could do this to our 3 losers brackets, right? I think Spoogled and Dre, we'll take some more time to look after this at the bracket because I'm not 100% sure on how it works, but I believe it is so that you guys can still get a chance to get the W. So Dugtrio knocks out Vish with the Sucker Punch, finishing it off, and it doesn't get a hit off. Feeny goes for the Muddy Water, and Landorus goes to the Rock Slide but misses. Muddy Water. Ooh, Dugtrio avoided the Muddy Water as well, so he is still pretty healthy, and Landorus takes a good chunk from it. Urshifu comes out. This is the Fighting Water one, so we're good. It's still Monotype. Let's see. And the sand is still up for Keka. Gastrodon comes out. Smart play from Keka. He sucks up that water move. Earthquake from the Dugtrio, and it finishes off Feeny and does a good chunk to Urshifu. All right, cool. Damn, Urshifu's thick as fuck, yeah. Thanks for understanding my lack of experience with the tournaments, guys, and like the understanding of the bracket stuff. This is the first time we're doing double elimination, so. Mr. Top declares I'm dead. We'll have to see, dude. It's 4v4, but I think the Gastrodon is really rough. Detect from the Urshifu comes out. Protect from the Rotom comes out. Rock Slide from the Trio. It was a double Protect turn. Oh, and Gastrodon goes for Recover. That's pretty rough. So Gastrodon's back to full health. Sandstorm is still up. Misty Terrain is up as well, but we haven't seen any status from either players. Let's see. Protect goes for the double Protect on the Rotom. Doesn't get it though. Rock Slide from the Doug Trio. No flinches. Yet. Close Combat finishes off Doug Trio. And what does Gastrodon do? He goes to the Earth Power and knocks out Urshifu. So we got, it looks like 4-3 now. No, it's 3-3. It just says Urshifu is still alive. Ah! Spoogle says. Hey. All right, Gastrodon East comes out. Repping the East Coast. Let's see what he goes for. Let's see how much he takes from these Earth Ground moves that are going to be coming. Rock Slide comes out from the Landorus. Let's see if anybody gets flinched. Gastrodon from Keka's Gastrodon. Ice Beam finishes off Lando. And because the terrain's gone, that Toxic lands and it's going to start doing some damage to Mr. Top's Gastrodon. The rain is back up now because Politoed came back in. And it is 3-2, so these are Keka's last two guys. Crocodile and Gastrodon. Gastrodon's still sitting there with +1 special attack. Doc says, turkey sandwich. Is that what you're having for lunch, man? Is that the food you made? Keka says, welp, I'm fucked. Dude, this has been a really good battle so far. We'll have to, I'm not sure. Oh, helping hands from Politoed. The Crocodile goes for the Grass Knot on the Gastrodon, doesn't do too much. Ice Beam doesn't do too much to the opposing Gastrodon, and Earth Power does a good chunk to the Politoed, but Politoed has a Citrus. Toxic is starting to rack up on Mr. Top's Gastrodon. It is just under half now. The Grass Knot from Crocodile did 37% to Gastrodon, so it's just out of range from knocking it out right now. Doc says, yes, very turkey. Good. You gotta have a lot of meat on those sandwiches, man. I have sandwiches like every day for lunch. All right, Gastrodon switches out into Rotom. Rotom is super light, so it does not take much of anything from the Gastrodon, from the Grass Knot. Politoed takes that Earth Power pretty well, and it goes for the Ice Beam on the Crocodile. And Crocodile's below half. It looks like another Ice Beam will knock out the Crocodile, but I'm not sure if Politoed's going to be able to get it off. We'll have to see. Spoogled. All right. Rotom goes to the Protect. Crocodile goes to the Grass Knot on the Politoed, and Politoed takes it and knocks out Crocodile with the Ice Beam. Rotom protects on the Toxic, so that was a really good turn from Mr. Top, and now it's Keka just with his Gastrodon, and Mr. Top still has 3 Pokemon. I want to feel the cold touch of another human husk, Doc says. Spoogle says, what the fuck? I say, Doc, that's totally, totally okay, man. Astra, Keka says, frickety frick, frick, frick. Rotom, it looks like literally has nothing to hit the Gastrodon. So he goes for the Thunderbolt so he doesn't boost him. And Politoed goes for the Ice Beam. It doesn't do much though. So all Mr. Top has left is a Gastrodon of his own, a Rotom that can't touch Gastrodon, and a Politoed that looks like Ice Beam is the best thing to hit Gastrodon. This is a stall battle. Yeah, it looks like it may be at this point. But Gastrodon is it's a cool Pokemon in doubles because it does have a lot of offensive pressure. All right, Rotom goes to the Protect, Ice Beam again, and Earth Power on the Politoed, knocking it out. Oh, this is a little rough because this Rotom is just sitting here dying slowly. Gastrodon East comes out, and I forgot it was Toxic already. Excuse me. Uh-oh. This is not looking good for Mr. Top. Both of his guys are Toxics. Watch Gastrodon sweep. Spoogle says, I did test, and you can stall win. Dre says, oh, man. Rotom goes for the Hydro Pump, and it hits his Gastrodon. I think his plan was to boost his own Gastrodon, but it didn't seem to happen like that. I'm not sure why. Ice Beam doesn't do too much, though, and then Gastrodon goes for the Recover, so it's sitting really healthy again. I don't know why his own Gastrodon Storm Dragon didn't activate. Oh no, and then Earth Power plus Toxic finishes it off. Keka wins 1-0. This was such a close battle. And Keka says, what? How? Mr. Top, I lost. Oh, man. You guys, that was a good game, though. That was a really good game. Mr. Top, do you know why that is it random if both Pokemon, or if there's two Gastrodons on the field with Storm Drain, is it like random which one gets their Storm Drain activate? Can we use more than one team for this? Yes, totally. Indeed so. Oh, it is. It is random. You're not going to play the rest of the tournament, Mr. Top? Are you sure, man? Rip, Spoogled says. So bye. All right, Mr. Top. Oh, good, man. All right. So let's put in the scores. Keka took that one. And it was a 1-0. It was a really close game. GG, Mini Fridge says. All right, so that is it for the top of the bracket, round 1. I know, dude. Keka, I did not see this coming either, dude. And it looks like now, so let's go to the bottom and figure out how this like losers bracket situation kind of works. So it looks like the next game would be Dre versus Mr. Top. I mean, it is what it is, though. This is kind of how it was last week. I think we had one person who wasn't able to come, so somebody just got a bye for the first round. I wanted to play Spoogled. Well, dude, look. I mean, if you win, Dre, if you win your next round and Spoogled wins this round, you guys will play in the semis of the losers bracket. Tip your hats to respect Mr. Top. Dude, of course. All the respect to Mr. Top. Of course. It looks like, Dre, you won. You won 6-0 here, bud. And you proceed to the second round of the losers brackets. Or the bottom of the bracket. Oh, shoot, there's a losers bracket. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's a losers bracket, but it's also the bottom of the bracket. I think either or could be used. But yeah, so it is double elimination. Clean sweep, didn't even take a single hit. Dre, that was a really crazy game, man. Yeah, I can't believe it.